Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, the Chit Chat Queen. Thank you for joining me for another video. So y'all know what it is. Come on in, have a seat, get y'all something to eat, drink, get you some snacks because we gonna talk about it, okay? Announcements first. I want to say hello to all my old subscribers, hello to all my new subscribers, hello to all of you who just watched the video and haven't subscribed yet. I don't know what you waiting on, but you best come on, join the family, okay? Come on, join the CCQ crew. What else, y'all? You know, we got announcements. Hello. How about that? Then we just gonna go with this thing today, y'all. Okay, it's late. Well, not late. I used to do my videos earlier. It is 10 o'clock Central Time, so I usually do videos earlier, but I ate dinner with the family. But guess what? It's gonna get put out tonight. How about that deal? So anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so I was having a conversation actually with my family about the Rona. When I say Rona, I'm talking about Corona virus, okay? But I call her Rona. Rona is cutting up, okay? So I actually had a conversation with my family. Before that, though, I had seen on Instagram a lady. Her name is Pastor Tammy Hatton, and she had made they made a video, which was on point. So I just want to share my view with it. Okay. So what I was saying about it is that this is a rough time. This is a rough time for so many of us. It's stressful, it's aggravating. You know, we have all the kids out of school. Some of us do not know how we're going to feed them. Some of us don't know how we're going to pay our rent. Some of us don't know how we're going to pay our utilities. It's just so much going on with this thing. And it really can play with you mentally. So first, I want to say, this is a time, okay, where this will really play on your mental capacity. So, anyone feeling any kind of way, which I'm speaking of anxiety, depression, anything like that, I am here. I don't have to know you personally, okay? But when you have somebody who has really dealt with it and currently still deals with it from time to time, hey, I'm here. Feel free to email me because I know you might not want to put it down in the comments. If you do, that's cool too, but you can email me and don't go through this alone because we are all in the same boat, okay? All of us. Some of us are fortunate to still be working, but the majority are not working. So don't feel like it's just you. I know it may feel like that, but don't feel like that. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all in the same boat. So if you don't reach out to me, reach out to somebody, okay? Because this thing right here will it'll play with your mind. It will. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much. You go to the stores, ain't nothing on the shelves. You know what I'm saying? You got fast food restaurants closing down, casinos closing. I mean, you have things that you can use to go to closing down. So we're mostly at home. It's for the good, but at the same time, okay, it plays with your mind. Okay, so let me just put that out there. All right, no judgment here. You can email me, venting, going off on Rona and them, whatever you want to do. I am here. I pass no judgment. That's one thing that is key with anyone dealing with depression is an ear, okay? And I have one and I'm willing to use it. So just want to put that out there. All right. So now, this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to say. There's a time that God will sit you down. Okay. I don't know if anybody has thought about this in this capacity, but I have. So I'm just sharing my views. Okay. This is just my opinion. But God does have a way of sitting you down. And Not to say he just put, this virus out there. Okay. Not to say he developed it, and sent it. I'm not saying that. Some things he will allow for things to happen that he needs to happen in our lives. And this is a time where we can still make the best of this thing, okay? Stay with me, okay? I know you're thinking, like, how can you say that, Chit Chat Queen, when, I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent. My children home, they eating every hour on the hour, you know what I'm saying? My job done laid me off. How can you say that? Okay, this is how I can say that. God has a way of sitting you down. We can take this time to refocus, focus more on our family, focus more on ourselves. Most importantly, more time with Him, more time in His Word. Because a lot of times when He sits us down in this capacity, okay, it's for a reason, okay? And a lot of us miss it because we're thinking other things, right? We're thinking, rent. We're thinking, you know what I'm saying? We're thinking, which all those are essential. Don't get me wrong, right? But we stay focused on those things.
I just came to close this door.
Oh, okay. That's the manager. Say hello.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, that's the manager, yeah. So, I ain't gonna have no light.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to cut on the other light.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Okay, just close that. You gotta.
Yeah.
Okay. So just close that door. Okay.
I mean, honestly,
Okay, y'all, hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so as I was saying, He will sit you down in this capacity, okay? And He wants to get our attention. It's something that He wants. It's something that He wants us to do. And I truly believe that this is a time where we can take advantage of this, whether it's getting closer to the kids, whether it's, like I said, if it's starting a YouTube channel, if it's I don't know, and that's another thing, okay, just like for me, okay, when I saw this video, I had already thought about this. First of all, let me say that when I heard it on Instagram from Pastor Tammy Haddon, I already knew my thing, and I knew my family's thing. See what I'm saying? So you know your thing. You know what you're lacking. And if you're lacking in any capacity of spending time with Him and in His Word, you know that as well, right? So all I'm saying is that we can take this time to just not focus solely on what we don't have and focus on the possibilities to come out of this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what God does. He takes things like this and turns and twists and flips and cuts and turns it all around, and it's like, wow, you be thinking, man, if I did not go through that, I wouldn't be here. You see what I'm saying? Or I wouldn't have grown. Because a lot of times things like this, He will humble you. He will humble you through things like this as well. You see what I'm saying? So it's different ways. Okay. God, He works in His own ways. It's not for us to understand. We could never understand. But I just wanted to say that's my opinion on it. And I do feel that we have to stay prayed up. We have to stay prayed up. I'm not one to look at the news. A lot of it that I hear, child, what did you see her? So a lot of what I hear about it may come through just, my son, my husband, something like that. But I'm not one to do the news. I've been stopped looking at the news, okay? I figure if something I need to know, I'm going to know. But the news is depressing. So I'm not one to do the news. But I stay, as educated on as I need to be. I would not bombard yourself with the 24 hours a day. I would find some type of outlet. This may be a time to pick back up a hobby. This may be a time to, like I said, just to sit your butt down. If you one of these ones that's on the go all the time, and you more about your career, you're more about pleasing people, you know what I'm saying? You're not really about uh your family, you know, you're not really about you. Okay. Which brings me to my other thing I want to talk about. I was on a scope last night. Shout out to Gail. Um, Gail Sherman. Uh, and I was on her scope. Awesome scope last night. I needed it. I needed it. And God knows what you need when you need it. I just love that about him. You can just be sitting somewhere chilling. All of a sudden, you're like, let me go over here and check this out. And you go over there and it's like, oh, I needed that. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So that's what it was last night. So anyway, um, so I was on her scope and everything, and we was, and she, had received some bad news. But the thing about it is, he'll put you in a place where you're feeding into someone else as they are feeding into you. You know what I'm saying? And it was a time where it was like, she was going through some things, and I was going through some things. Another lady, she had a rough day, and she was emotional all day. She was going through some things, and it's like we came together for each other to lift each other's spirits, and just, she was playing some praise and worship music. And Lord, I thank you. One of my all-time favorite songs is by Dietrich Haddon, Well Done. Oh my God. Lord, just, I'm telling you, listen, as I'm saying, okay, this is a time that you can really get in touch with him and get closer with him, because these things like this we don't understand. We quick to blame it on the government, we quick to blame it on Trump, and all this kind of stuff. But we don't understand this kind of stuff, and God can give us the understanding we need. You know what I'm saying? And I absolutely have a passion for inspiring and motivating people, and to help people grow, help people to heal, and most of all, help people to love themselves more. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it was last night. It was like, just I don't know if you've ever just been around, because it only take one person, but well, no, the Bible says where one or more is gathered, God is surely be present. So it was like 3 or 4 of us. But to be in that atmosphere with some people, y'all spirits are vibing off each other. You get chills as you're talking and as you're listening to the music. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's so good for your soul. That's so good for your soul. And I mean, you can get these things by yourself as well, but to have it around other people, ain't nothing like it. It is nothing like it. So, okay, be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Listen, everybody home. Everybody home. So, you just got to do what you got to do. So, anyway. But yeah, so to be in that atmosphere is, I mean, it's just, and especially right now with everything going on, man, it does your heart good. It does your soul good, your body, your mind. You know what I'm saying? And y'all will see more of me on here. Y'all gonna see more of the Chit Chat Queen on here, y'all, because it's needed. It's so many people that are sitting at home feeling defeated, feeling like, Lord, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I'm gonna tell you something right now, okay? God is a provider. I don't care if it's Rona, Dona, Trona, whoever it is, okay? He's still gonna provide, okay? Don't let what your natural eye, don't let what you see override who you know. Okay? Don't let your eyes y'all know what I'm saying. Got my words all screwed up. But what I'm saying is he bigger than Rona. He bigger than Rona. Don't let those empty shelves get you. Okay? Don't do it. All right? Don't let that job that has closed temporarily get you, because he's still a provider. He's still a provider. And y'all, through all this going on, he is still good and he's still worthy to be praised. And that's something else too. Can you right now, as you are sitting there watching me right now, can you sit there and say, God, I thank you. God, I thank you. I thank you. You're still worthy to be praised. Can you do that? Not knowing how your rent gonna be paid, not knowing how you gonna get grocery, or you got the money for grocery and every time you go to the grocery stores ain't nothing on them shelves. Can you still say, Lord, thank you? See what I'm saying? You've got to get in tune with the source. Okay? All things flow from the source. Long ago, I cut out the middleman. Okay? And I deal with the source. Okay? And I know for a fact he's still good. He is still good, y'all, and he is going to provide every piece of tissue, every piece of everything you need. He's going to provide it. Don't worry about that rent. I'm telling you now, don't worry about it. It's going to get paid. I'm telling you now, this is no surprise to God. He's making ways for us, y'all. He's going before us, making crooked paths straight. Okay? It's important to know his word, okay? Because at times like this, when your back is against the wall and you don't know what to do, you got his word. And you can go to his word, okay? You can go to his word. You can give his word back to him, okay? Let me give you an example. Lord, you said that you will never leave me nor forsake me. And Lord, I need you right now. Lord, you know how much food we got in that refrigerator. Lord, you know how much food I got in the bank account. Lord, you know how much gas I got in the car, Father God. But I believe you, Father God, when you said you would never leave me nor forsake me. Okay? You've got to know the word, y'all. Okay? You got to know the word and get a word back to him. He don't need to know it because he know his word, you know what I'm saying? But it just moves something. And it also increases your faith. Because see, right now, we're going to need a ton of faith through this, y'all. We've got to stay prayed up. We've got to stay close to him. And for the people who feel like, this may not be a spiritual thing, to each his own. You believe what you believe. I believe what I believe. Your opinion is that. My opinion is that, okay? That's just what it is, okay? But at the end of the day, you ain't got that job on your own. That money you got and you ain't got on your own, okay? The ways that are, the doors that have opened for you, you have not opened them. The ones that have closed, you have not closed them, okay? You don't wake yourself up in the morning. Just saying. I don't do religion, okay? Because I have a relationship with God, okay? But I'm just saying, just putting that out there. That's just my opinion, okay? So, like I said, and I've said this a few times on my videos, you will hear about God on here, okay? You gonna hear that. So if that's not something you like hearing, don't even worry about subscribing. But I tell you what, if it's a word for you, he gonna direct you here. And you gonna get that word. Just saying. But anyway. So look, y'all. So I was on another scope too, right? Chanel. Hey Chanel. Her name is Chanel versus Chanel. And she's so pretty, y'all. She is so pretty. She does makeup. And so I was on her scope earlier today. When I say scope, I'm talking about Periscope for some of you who might not know. So I was on her scope, y'all, and she was just talking and it came up about long distance relationships. So of course, guess what? The chit chat queen has to give her opinion of it. Long distance relationships can work. Long distance relationships can work. A lot of people frown upon them because they don't have the person right in front of them. They can't touch them when they want to, we can't go to the movies when we want, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing, all that. That's the thing though. Now the biggest thing about long distance relationships that's frowned upon is, oh, okay, well, if we live in two different places, I don't know what he or she is doing. I don't know. They can have somebody else, or they can be living with somebody else. Let me clue you in real fast, quick, in a hurry. You can have somebody living in your same city and have them same issues going on. They can live 2 miles from you, have a whole family, and when you see him, he or she act like they single as a dollar bill. If the two people are on the same page, because communication is the key. Y'all know I talk about that a lot. If the communication is, y'all on the same page and y'all want it to happen and y'all work at the communication, long distance relationships can work. Especially nowadays because you got all this video. You got ways of seeing each other. You know what I'm saying? They just talking on the phone. Oh, I wish I could just see you smiling right now. Okay, you can. You see what I'm saying? Back when all this wasn't apparent. But they can work. You just have to want them to work. That's just with anything. With anybody, any relationship, you can have a person stay in your listen, it can work, okay? It's all about you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what floats your boat. And my suggestion would be, if you already know you're not a fan of a long distance relationship, don't even get in it. If you ain't a fan of a relationship, don't even get in it. How about that there? So much time being wasted. Folks know they don't want a relationship. Get in it and be doing the most. So y'all be wasting time. Y'all see Rona here? We don't got no time. I'm hollering, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all, we don't got no time to be wasting. Rona is here, y'all. Ain't no telling what else gonna be coming next after Rona. We don't got no time to be wasting. We need to do things we need to be doing. Like I said, if it's starting a YouTube channel, if it's going back to school, changing careers, starting your business, whatever it is, we need to go ahead and step out on faith. And I'm talking about me too. Like I said, I said y'all gonna see me on here more. Y'all are, because guess what? I don't got time to waste no more. And yes, we can hold ourselves back. We can talk ourselves out of a million things we could have started. Y'all know how far some of us could be if we didn't talk ourselves out of it. Y'all, I heard something outside. Did y'all hear that? Y'all see what Rona doing? All this old crazy stuff going on. Oh, Lord. Stay prayed up, y'all. I'm telling you, stay prayed up, okay? But yeah, so y'all don't be wasting time out here. For real, because it's too much going on. Don't go where you tolerate it, go where you celebrate it. Be around people who love you and support you. Be around people when you start moving up, they still right there. They ain't got no other feeling about it. They happy for you. They ain't fake happy. They happy. You get what I'm saying? Real talk. So I'm at 24 minutes. I'm doing good, y'all. We doing good. Okay. So let me conclude this video and speak on some things, okay? So this is on my heart. Okay, this is on my heart. I don't know how many subscribers I have of right now. I appreciate each and every one of you. And let me tell you something. I am a person that believes in manifestation. I believe in speaking life over my life and speaking things into existence. Y'all, I hear something. I don't know what it is, but I hear something. But listen, um, if that is my son, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. So listen, for my channel, I speak life over it. I speak abundance over it and in it. Um, I speak. I will have more than 1,000. I need 1,000 subscribers. Y'all know the rules, but I speak that I will have more than 1,000 subscribers by the summer. Okay. Um, I speak that this channel will bless and help people, and it will help women not be afraid to love themselves, not be afraid to face something so painful that they need to face it to grow. They need to face it to heal, because in pain there is healing, and in healing there is growth, and in growth there is happiness. And that is what I want my channel to be. That is my sole thing that I want to do here on the Chit Chat Queen, the channel. I want to be a blessing to someone. I want to be an answer to someone's prayer. And I want my channel to reach many people. And my passion is for women. My passion is for single mothers, but women in general. You dudes too, okay? Because I know a few things about men and stuff, but I just really I pray about my channel, and I pray that every time I come on here, somebody gets something from it, and I pray that the thing that I say a lot is that we can all win. We can all win here. Don't be afraid to shout people out. Don't be afraid to support people, because that's what God wants. Point blank period. And if you claim to love him, that means when he blesses you, you can't be stingy with it. I don't care what it is he blessed you with. I don't care how small. You can't be stingy with it. And for a long time I've been silent, meaning I wouldn't use this gift he gave me to speak into a woman's life and to encourage people, and because I was going through my own thing, and I felt like, don't nobody want to hear me. Ain't nobody gonna listen. Anybody, but you know what? When God puts you on an assignment, it don't matter what you think. Okay, you on assignment. Okay, so I thank each and every one of you, like I said, for your support. I like I said, I don't know my numbers correctly right now, but I know I'm over 150. I thank you. I thank Tiana, and I thank Carter's Eat. I love what Carter's Eat on her channel. I love what you do over there. How you have that atmosphere for people to come and help their channel grow, even on your channel. You don't have to do it, but you do it, and that's what I'm talking about. That's needed, y'all. It's needed. It's needed. It's needed. So I'm just so grateful. Right now I feel so grateful and so thankful for my life and for where I'm at, because it was a time, y'all, that y'all wouldn't have seen me on here. There was a time where I wouldn't even open my mouth. There's a time that I wouldn't even believe in myself enough to start a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? But I did it, and I thank God that he was right there with me. He was pushing me. He sent the people I needed in my life to give me that push as well. He continues to send me people. He continues to send me people that support me, and that they tell me, hey, I check your channel out. I appreciate you. I see you. Real talk. Y'all, I'm one. I am one. I don't take it for granted because you could be looking at anybody else's channel, but you decided to subscribe to little old Chit Chat Queen and you come over here, spend a little time with me. We laugh, you know what I'm saying? My pressure might get up sometime. But look, we family. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate y'all. And one thing you'll get to know about me is I love to laugh. You know, I love to have a good time and I love life. And it was one time that, oh my God, it was at one time, y'all, I remember I would ask God, why you wake me up? Why you wake me up? It's nothing I can do, you know? I don't have anything. I'm just a mother and I barely can pay rent and I can barely feed my kids. You know, what am I? How can you use me? I remember speaking that many mornings, y'all, and he kept me. He kept me for days and times like this, y'all. And I can smile about it now, y'all, because I know it was nobody but him. And that's what I'm telling you guys. I don't care where you at in life right now. Don't count yourself out because he sure enough ain't counted you out. He can use you right here and right now. I don't care how old you are. He can use you. If you have a passion, talk to him. Tell him your passion. Tell him your dream. Write your vision and watch him. This channel right here, one day, I'm going to have over 1 million subscribers. And guess what? You're going to be getting the same Chit Chat Queen, baby. But we're going to be a little spicier. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a little bit more decorations and stuff. But it's going to be the same on me. Because I'm on an assignment. You know what I'm saying? I got a passion. I realized I got some gifts. You know, he's shown me some gifts that he has put in me as he has in you too. You see what I'm saying? It's up to us to use them. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste them gifts, y'all. Use them gifts. You know, I don't care what it is. Use them gifts, y'all. For real, for real. You know, and I'm in a good place. Even with Rona, I'm in a good place. I'm so, as they say, full because I have people in my life that I do not have to second guess if they love me, if they support me, if they're there for me. And it was at a time I'm telling y'all, you know what? The next video, since we quarantine and all, the next video, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more because I know there's a lot of people out there who may be feeling like that right now and may feel like, you know, your life is nothing because you focused on your surroundings and your circumstances.